What's up, guys? It's the Hawk here. Got one more football video, and this is going to be the last football video for a while. Just wanted to drop in and give my thoughts on Super Bowl 46. Truth be told, guys, and this is mainly directed to Cowboy fans. You guys can hate me all you want for what I'm about to say, but I'm actually glad that the Giants won. I was pulling for the Giants in this game. As much as I hate the Giants during the regular season, and as much as I really can't stand Eli in the regular season because he always fucks us up at the end of games, I am glad that if it could be the Cowboys, at least it was a team from our division. It's the next best thing. That's how I've always been. If your team can't do it, then you pull for whatever team is repping your division. If your division doesn't make it to the Super Bowl, you pull for your conference. Obviously, some team from the NFC is going to be in the Super Bowl. If it would have been the Saints, I would have pulled for the Saints. If it would have been the Lions, I would have pulled for the Lions. Even if it would have been the Niners, even though we got kind of a rivalry with them too. I pull for my team first and foremost. But if my team doesn't get in the playoffs, then I pull for my division. And if my division doesn't make the Super Bowl, I always pull for my conference at least. So yes, I am glad that the Giants won this game. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm that way. And a lot of people that I know are that way. There were a lot of Cowboy fans last night pulling for the Giants. And I'll tell you why, including me. Because with this Giants victory, the Super Bowl champion is in our division. So if we do anything at all worth mentioning next year, like for example, if we sweep the Giants, we can say we swept the Super Bowl champions. If we knock them out the playoffs and take their spot next year, we can say we knocked the Super Bowl champions out the playoffs. If we do anything worth mentioning next year, that's going to make it look that much better for the simple fact because the Super Bowl champion is in our division. And that's why I'm always like that. Even back several years ago, back when the Eagles had McNabb, Eagles-Patriots Super Bowl, I was pulling for the Eagles. As much as I despise that team with every bone in my body, I was pulling for the Eagles in that game. Because my division was getting repped in the Super Bowl. And if my team couldn't do it, I at least wanted it to be somebody from my division. So, now that we got the explanation out of the way, I'm going to actually talk about the game. Final score is 21-17. 21-17. I called this perfect, guys. I was going to do a Super Bowl preview video, but I didn't because right when I was about to do it, my girlfriend got here, and out of respect to her, I spent time with her rather than making a video. I'm sure you can all understand that. But I was wearing my Tony Romo jersey last night because while I was playing for the Giants, I was still repping the Cowboys. And I went crazy, guys. I went crazy when the Giants won. Because right there at the end, and I'm going to go in order here, it started, the Giants drove down the field, got into field goal range, then Eli got sacked twice in a row, got knocked back out of field goal range, they had a punt. Very first play, the Patriots had it. They called Tom Brady for intentional grounding. He threw the ball 40 yards down the field. Some people questioned the call. But because the final score was by a 4-point differential, even without this call, the Giants still win the game. So I don't want to hear anything about that was a bullshit call or whatever, because it's not like the Giants only won by a point and that call would have made that much of a difference. So intentional grounding called in the end zone. Because the penalty happened in their own end zone, that results in a safety for the Giants. They punt back to the Giants. The Giants drive down the field and get a touchdown. The Patriots get a field goal. There's about a minute left before halftime, so we're all thinking, okay, it's going to be 9-3 going into the half. Tom Brady drove down the field, did what he did best, got a touchdown with 18 seconds left. 10-9 going into half. Giants kicked off to the Patriots. The Patriots won the coin toss. They deferred for the second half. Giants kick off with the Patriots. Patriots drive down the field again. Touchdown. It's now 17-9. And the Giants were... It was all Giants in the first half. For the major part of the second half, it was looking like it was all Patriots. The Patriots were just moving the ball, and you could tell that Rob Gronkowski was a little banged up, but Tom Brady was finding other guys, other ways to move the ball down the field, and that's what makes him so great. Giants got a couple of field goals, made it 17-15. There's about 3 minutes left at this point. Giants, greatest clock management I've ever seen, except for the last play of the Giants on offense for the Super Bowl. They drive down the field. They run out nearly all of the clock. They started the ball with 3 minutes. They drive all the way down the field. And Patriots use all of their timeouts. So Eli Manning hits, I believe it was Victor Cruz in the slot on an out slant. He tries to break a tackle. He gets pushed out of bounds. That gives a break to the Patriots. Because at this point, all the Giants have to do is just basically sit on the ball, run the clock out, kick a field goal as time expires, and win the game by a point. But the next play, they give it to Ahmad Bradshaw, and he runs all the way out to the end zone. And he gets to the one, and you could tell that he was trying to fall on the one. He was trying to fall down to run the rest of that time off and not give the ball back to Tom Brady with a chance to win it with 57 seconds left in the game. He tried to, but his momentum, he was getting there, and he kind of stopped at the one, but his momentum he was going too fast, and his momentum just forced him to fall into the end zone. And so then the ball goes back. The Giants went for 2 because they knew it wouldn't matter. They were trying to go up by a full 6 and then hopefully be able to block the extra point if Tom Brady did, in fact, get into the end zone. They didn't get to 2, so at this point the Giants are up by 4. Like I said, this is what I called. You can ask anybody that I've talked to. I go on that Moco Space Sports chat. You can ask anybody in there. I called it Giants by 4 before the game ever started. I called it Giants by 4. And Tom Brady was looking like he was going to do it at first, and then just right there at the end, they get to midfield, and the Giants defense just stood up and tightened up when they had to. And defense wins championships, guys, and I've never seen that more true than in this game. Tom Brady has made this drive so many times. Super Bowl, playoffs, regular season. Tom Brady makes this drive so many times. This situation is second nature to him. It's like driving and breathing. He just makes it look so easy. He does it every single time. And the Giants defense was not going to let it happen. They stood up when they needed to, and they stopped Tom Brady from being the hero. So the New York Giants are the Super Bowl champions. The Lombardi Trophy has come back to New York, and more importantly to me, to the NFC East. Even though it wasn't Dallas, it was still an NFC East team. So I didn't watch the MVP trophy presentation or anything like that because we were actually at a Super Bowl party at the church, and we had to hurry up and get back because my girlfriend was getting tired. But I don't think it could be anybody but Eli. Eli, like I said, I don't much care for the dude during the regular season, but in the playoffs, it's just so easy to pull for the Giants when they're not going against the Cowboys. When it's in the playoffs and they're the only team in your division that has a chance to win it, it is so easy to pull for them. They have heart. They don't quit. Eli has heart. And like I said, the defense just tightened up when they needed to. And I'm probably sounding like a bandwagon for the Giants right now. And you can think that if you want. Truth be told, I was a Giants fan last night. Today, I can officially say, fuck the Giants again. Football is over. The champion has been crowned. They brought the trophy to the NFC East, which is the most important thing to me. We got a chance to go out next year and take it back from them. So, final score 21-17 Giants. Giants by 4, just like I called. Eli Manning is your MVP. And I'm really looking forward to the draft right now for the Cowboys, because we got to get our secondary fixed. But the Giants right now are on top of the football world, and it is what it is. I'm always going to be a Cowboy fan, but like I said last night, for those 3 hours or whatever it was, I was a Giants fan. Because more than anything, I at least wanted the trophy to come to our division. And that's what happened. And so, some people, no love for the Giants or whatever. And I really have no love for the Giants either, but like I said, I just wanted the trophy in my division more than anything else. So it was easy to pull for them last night. During the regular season, I hate them probably more than anybody else in the world, because we are going against them head-to-head to see who's going to win the division and get in the playoffs. It happens every single year. It always comes down to Giants and Cowboys, 9 times out of 10. It always comes down to Giants and Cowboys. And but that's what happened. The Giants are the Super Bowl champions. 21-17 Giants is your final score. Eli is your MVP. So another year of football in the books. Last offseason's lockout, they came to an agreement on that. They're straight for 10 years, so I don't think we have anything to worry about there. So now it's, for right now, it's just basketball and hockey. I know that baseball's getting ready to start up, so, but hey, go Stars, let's go Mavs, go Rangers, and how about them Cowboys, y'all? Giants are Super Bowl champions. But even though I was pulling for the Giants last night, I can still stand here and probably say Cowboys for life. And y'all can think what you want, because I know where my heart lies. And it does not lie with the Giants. Like I said, I'm a Cowboys fan first. If they don't make it, I'm an NFC East fan. If nobody from the division makes it, I'm an NFC fan. That's how I've always done it. That's how I'm always going to do it. You can think what you want. I'm still going to do me. I'm still going to be me. And nobody's opinion is going to sway me. Alright? This is, above all else, I'm still a Cowboys fan for life. So, that's all. Giants are Super Bowl champions. Eli's your MVP. I'm going to get out of here. Let's go Stars. Let's go Mavs. Go Rangers. And how about them Cowboys, baby? This the Hawk. I'm out. Peace.